Today we will learn what is Typedef in C. Typedef provides a short and meaningful way to call a data type. Typedef is a keyword. So, we can use Typedef to give new name to a data type. Actually, Typedef is used to give a new name of a data type. Means here, see, Typedef int length means the new name of integer data type is length. Now you can use length as a data type which is just same as length xy. Normally we write int xy but int x comma y, but when I write typedef int length, then the new name of int is length, so we can write length x comma y. By convention, uppercase letters, see here, uppercase letters are used for this definition to remind the user that the type name is really a symbolic abbreviation, but you can use lowercase. Normally uppercase is used to remind that it is a symbolic abbreviation, but you can use lowercase also. Typedef int length, its purpose is to redefine the name of an existing variable type. So, this length redefine the name of the existing variable type. Okay, and see here you can also use lowercase, but normally uppercase is used. There is no hard and fast rule. Typedef can help to clarify source listing and save time and energy spent in understanding a program. Now some example of typedef. Typedef with integer number. See here, here I write typedef int length. So the int data type get a new name length. So when we write length I equals to 5 and j equals to 8 means actually int I equals to 5 and j equals to 8. I initialize by the value 5 and 8. So when I want to print the value of I and j, it actually gives the output I equals to 5 and j equals to 8. See another example. Typedef with arrays. See here I write typedef int array 5 means what? Here array acts like an integer array, okay, and the size of the array is 5. So when I write array list, then initialize by the value 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 means it is this list is an array of integer type with size 5. I repeat, list is an array of integer type with size 5. Now by executing the for loop, I want to print the value of this array. Then it will print 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. See the code. See here, typedef int array 5 means here array acts like an integer array type of size 5. And see here array list 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 means list is an array of integer type with size 5. Now when I want to print the value, just execute this for loop and print the value. So when we run the program, we get the value 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Now typedef with pointers. See here typedef int star int pointer means another name of int star is int pointer. So when I write int pointer ptr means ptr can hold an address of an integer because int pointer and int star is same. So we can say that ptr can hold an address of an integer. So when I write int a equals to 10 means in memory this variable is a and the value is 10 and say the address is 1000, then that 1000 is stored. We can store that 1000 address of a to ptr, address of a 1000 to ptr because ptr can hold an address of an integer. So when I want to print ptr and star ptr, ptr means here the address 1000 and star ptr means value at 1000, it is 10. So it will give the output address of A is 1000 and value of A is 10. Typedef frequently used with the user defined data type like structure. See the example. I define one structure student. See here, there is one integer variable roll number, another integer variable age, and one character array for name. Now see, when in void main I want to declare one variable of type student, then just write student s1. No need to write struct keyword, because here we write typedef struct. So here no need to write struct keyword. That is the advantage of using typedef. Repeatedly, when you want to declare any variable of type student, because it is user defined data type, you have to use struct keywords. But in this case, because typedef, we write typedef struct, so no need to write struct keyword here. So see this program, how this program works. See the code. See here, this is our typedef keyword, then struct, then this is our structure, and we define this structure student. Now here no need to write struct keyword here. Just write student, then s1, then initialize by this value, say 32 Santosh and 22, and when you run the program, see, we get the result Santosh 22, 32 as usual. Difference between typedef and hash defined macro. We already learned what is hash defined macro in our previous video. So link is given in the description. First follow the link, learn what is hash defined macro, then see this example. See here, I write typedef character star ptr and hash defined ptr character star. So this hash defined ptr character star is macro definition, and here I write typedef character star ptr. So what is the difference between these two? And when in main we write ptr a comma b comma c, and this ptr x comma y comma z, what it actually means. See here. First see, when compiler compiles this program, when compiler comes to typedef character star ptr, so ptr a comma b comma c, the statement effectively becomes character star a comma star b comma star c. Imagine in place of ptr character star, so it becomes character star a, character star b, and character star c. So A, B, C declares as character star. So when I want to print the size of A, size of B, size of C, so they are all character pointer. Pointer is an integer. Pointer takes how many bytes in memory? Because it is integer, it takes 4 bytes in memory. So when I want to print A, B, C, it gives 4 bytes. Okay. Now second case, hash defined ptr character star. Now see, so ptr xyz, this statement effectively becomes, in place of ptr you have to write character star. So imagine, you have to imagine character star. So imagine character star. So it becomes character star x comma y comma z. I repeat, imagine in place of ptr character star. So it becomes, see here, character star x comma y comma z. This makes x, y and z different. X is a pointer to a character and y, z are normal character variable. I repeat, x is a pointer to a character because ptr is character star. So s is a pointer to a character and y, z are normal character variable. So when I want to get the size of x, y and z, x is a pointer to a character. So it is a pointer variable. So what is the size of a pointer variable? This is an integer. So it takes how many bytes? 4 bytes. So pointer takes always 4 bytes because it is integer. So x, size of x is 4, and y and z normal character variable. So its size is 1. So when I run the program, we get the output. It is 4. Size of a is 4, b is 4, c is 4, x is 4, and y, z are 1. So we already learned from the previous program the difference between typedef and hash defined. So now we discuss what are those differences. So in case of typedef is limited to giving symbolic names to data types only. But in case of hasDefine can be used to define an alias, means another name for values as well. See the example of typedef int length. So the new name of int data type is length. In case of hasDefine, you can define 1 as 1, ONE in this way, 3.14 as by, etc. Typedef interpretation is performed by the compiler, but hasDefine statements are performed by preprocessor. Typedef should be terminated with semicolon, always remember, but hasDefine should not be terminated with semicolon. Typedef is the actual definition of a new type. Hasdefine will just copy paste the definition values at the point of use. Typedef follows the scope rule, which means if a new type is defined in a scope inside a function, then the new type name will only be visible till the scope is there. And in case of hasDefine, when preprocessor encounters hasDefine, it replaces all the occurrences. After that, that is, no scope rule is followed. Now, these are your homework. Try to solve all the problem and answer me in the comment section what is the output of this program. Try to solve all this problem and answer me in the comment section what is the output of this program. I am waiting for your reply. For getting more and more updates, please subscribe my channel. That's all for today. Thank you.